And just on this point, I was talking to the CEO of a major tech company this week. And his conversation with me is, Janine, I've got a really high paid sales team. Really high paid sales team. And yet they're not hitting budgets. My clients have told me that the sales team are order takers, that they're waiting for the order to come through. And what we were talking about was the importance of network, that the salespeople have to become the teachers. They have to become the relationship creators, the strategic partners, the idea generators. That's where the sales opportunity comes from.
So we know that the role as salespeople, whether you're a salesperson, sales leader, business owner, has absolutely changed. It used to be people would come to us for all the information on our product and service, but they know that already. They find that out through Google and AI, and they know sometimes more about your product and service than your sales reps do, or maybe you do in some instances. So really, I want to challenge everybody to get curious about actually what role do I and my team have as salespeople.
We become reactive to what our clients ask for, and we deliver, we respond to that. We keep our ideas to ourselves. We become what I call thought hoarders. We're like, maybe the client should do it, but I'm not going to tell them until they commit to that bit, or till they sign off, until they ask me for a proposal. We keep our ideas and our thinking to ourselves. And fundamentally, what that's turning out like is, as sales teams, as business owners, we're detracting revenue. We're pushing revenue away. What we need to be is these relationship creators. And relationship creators fundamentally are thought leaders. They're leaders of thought. You're either a thought leader or a leader of thought, i.e. you're working in partnership, you're noticing what's going on, you're coming up with ideas, you're experimenting. We are proactive partners. Like, it's not about what's in it for me. It's not in it about the immediate sale. It's actually comes from a perspective of, hey, Nicky, I really want you to succeed. I go, I wonder what's going on for them right now. I know I've given them a proposal. What else? What can I help them with whilst they're processing and making that decision? How do I become that trusted partner? Things like, in my world, I call them the magic pills. It's like, okay, what is the stuff I can give them now that's going to help them see the results of what they could get if we did more work? What is the information I could give them that helps support my approach? What could I give them without them even asking for it? Because I've seen that's a problem that they're having internally. That piece around networking from the space of the point of view of giving to support to help speeds up the sales process.
And this links back to cutting through the noise, because nobody else is doing this. And so this helps make it easier for people to make a decision to say yes. And also, we talk a lot about it's a not now. So a no is not necessarily a no. And I don't mean that in the sleazy, old school, icky sales way, but reality is it's a not now. And so creating that relationship, cutting through the noise, the standout, our competitive advantage is the way that we think, absolutely. And it's the way that we make people feel through observing and getting curious and asking those questions that you talked about, because people remember that so much more than all the other stuff.